Hi guys, welcome back. It's Lori with Simple Suburban Homestead. So yesterday I had made the video of the bone broth in my Instapot, and today I want to show you how it's set up in the night. I did not get a lot of fat on this. I do have a layer on the top, but it's not super hard. So I'm hoping that I didn't do anything wrong. I'm going to go ahead and skim this off. And then the plan is to just put it in the freezer in my food saver, with my food saver. And then I'll just use this. Oh yeah, it's coming off nicely. I'll just use this in recipes, and if anybody's sick or needs to have a cup of broth, then it'll be good to go. I've never made the bone broth before, so this is new to me. If anybody has anything different that they would like to share, I would love for you to comment or share with me any ideas or helpful things you have done in the past or used your bone broth for. I just started about a year and a half ago with really trying to do more things to help benefit our family when it comes to things like this. I haven't had a whole lot of time. We have a 14-year-old and we have 4 grown kids, and we homeschool, and I have all my birds. And so I hadn't really gotten into making broths and whatnot. My grandmother did a lot of this as we were growing up. So I lived on the farm, as I said in a previous video. I lived on our family farm for about 46 years. I think I was about 46 years old when I moved off. And I never lived there before coming to this neighborhood. So we did a lot of things fresh on from our gardens, and we had big hay balers and fields of hay growing up. We baled our own hay, and we grew big gardens, lots of corn, watermelon, all the vegetables. We butchered our own cows. We had pigs growing up. So I definitely have helped with birthing calves and wrapping cow meat at the butchers and doing all that kind of stuff that goes along with living on a farm. When our big kids were little and we were still on the farm, we had everything. We had horses, we had a donkey, we had a couple pigs. We actually had a pig that had spina bifida. We ended up having to put it down. We had goats. We had the cows that were my grandpa's. Tell you what, when you live next door to your grandparents for that long, you really take away some wisdom. I have so many wonderful memories of being with them. Learned how to cook a lot from my grandma, my mama, both my grandmas. My grandma that we lived next door to, though, she never worked outside the home. She was I think she worked outside the home before she had children. But my grandparents were married 70 plus years. Can't imagine. My husband and I will be 33 this year, so it's an accomplishment in today's world, that's for sure. The good Lord has been good. Anyway, this is what this looks like, skimming off the top. I thought maybe it would be a little bit thicker, but I think it's going to thicken up more when it's been, because I didn't put it in the refrigerator till about 10 o'clock last night. And it's very cold. It's very gelatinous. It's just not hard like lard. And from what I've researched, you can use this chicken fat in things that you would use like seasoning. I'm going to try it in my green beans because I use butter and olive oil in my green beans, or avocado oil when I do frozen green beans. We do a lot of frozen, try to stay away from the canned stuff. We do use canned stuff occasionally, but if I can pressure can it, or if we can buy frozen, we go that direction. Oh, there's some real jelly on it. It's kind of more around the side. But yeah, there's something I learned in my functional nutrition class about heating olive oil. If it reaches a smoke point, it loses its effectiveness and actually can create more harmful products in it. Avocado oil doesn't have that level, that smoke level that the olive oil does. Olive oil is very good for us. They actually say to, like, if you want to eat olive oil with, I'm trying to see. Oh yeah, this is good now. That's very good. I don't want to take any more of that off. That wasn't the fat, I believe. That was the broth itself setting up. But if you want to eat olive oil, like on scrambled eggs or fried eggs or something, go ahead and make your eggs, and then right before you take them off the heat, pour about a teaspoon of olive oil on the top, and it gets warm, but it doesn't reach that smoke level and the temperature where it takes the goodness out of it. So that's a good way to eat your olive oil. I changed my way of doing it because I always put it in my skillet and then fried my vegetables and stuff in it, you know, like sauteed them. But I try not to do that anymore. But avocado oil is safe to do that with, and butter. Of course, butter is very good for us. So anyway, this is the chicken bone broth. It smells delicious, and I am going to go ahead and put my my gelatin off the top, my fat back in the refrigerator, and I'm going to use it for seasonings. And I wanted to just be able to share with you guys what we ended up with. A pretty good bowl of it. I think had I had, probably two more bones, two more carcasses, I would have had enough to pressure can at least some pints of it. But I'll save that for the next time. After we butcher our meat birds, I'm going to save all those carcasses in the freezer until I have enough to pressure can. But for now, this is going to go into the freezer and not into the canner. So you guys, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have any comments, please leave them. If there's anything I can learn from you, I would love to hear and share with others. So I appreciate anything that you will share with me. So I hope you all have a great day. God bless. Hey guys, one more thing before I finish this video. I ended up with 11 cups of broth, so a bone broth. I have the 6-quart Instapot that I use, so I don't believe mine is the biggest Instapot that's made. So anyhow, I'm tickled. I'm so excited, and we tasted it. There was a little bit left at the end, and we tasted it, and it was so good. I did add 1 tablespoon of salt to the water, and it had the apple cider vinegar in it as well. Don't taste the apple cider vinegar at all. It's not overly salty. It's just very, very good, and I'm very excited to use it. So we ended up with 11 cups, and I divided it out into 3-cup packs and a 2-cup pack, and it's going in the freezer. So I can't wait to cook with it. Anyway, that was it for the video on the chicken bone broth. And I hope you guys have enjoyed it. And like I said before, if you have anything you can add to teach me or any advice, I would love for you to put a comment for me. Thank you so much. Y'all have a blessed day.